This edition of Approach the Bar with DanceBeat is sponsored by Tri-State Dance Sport Championships, held March the 22nd through March the 25th, 2018 in Stamford, Connecticut. Welcome to Approach the Bar with DanceBeat. Today we are going to discuss the pro smooth that happened at the recent Paragon Open Dance Championships that are held in Stamford, Connecticut. To help me critique this, I have Mr. Stephen Doherty. Now, Steve actually owns a very big dance studio. I believe it's Metropolitan Dance Studios?
Metropolitan Dance Center, yes, in Stamford.
So, he's a native. He also was a former US Pro Smooth finalist and winner of the show dance at the Ohio Star Ball. So, let's actually see what went on in the competition. Finishing sixth with a final analysis of 6-6-6-6, we had Aaron and Maggie, who come from Boston. Steve, what do you think?
Well, I like Aaron and Maggie's dancing. I did not have them six. Interesting for me, in the semi-final when they danced, I didn't find them as consistent. But then suddenly in the final, they brought it to the floor, and I liked what they were doing. I find that I like them. To me, they're becoming more consistent in the fact that they're not as maybe hectic on the floor. So they're finding that groove of being more consistently smooth and together, and maybe not as busy. Mm-hmm. So, and I thought they portrayed that in the final, and I liked it.
Well done, Aaron and Maggie. Let's move on to fifth and see what happened there. So the marks actually showed that there was a competition going on for fifth and fourth.
Apparently so.
Yeah. So into fifth, we had Ilya and Tara. Their final analysis was 5-4-5-4. What was your opinion on this?
Well, the thing for me with Ilya and Tara is, number one, I always like their foxtrot. I think they portray it really well. The character's right, the musicality is right, the way they interact with each other I like. I always wish that they could find that in the other dances. So that wasn't necessarily my placing for them last night. There's nothing there. I find them a well-rehearsed couple. They're always in sync, but sometimes to me it just doesn't look like they're dancing together as a partnership, just by interaction. So, I can't fault them in what they do, but to me it just doesn't always catch me. But their foxtrot always seems to get me, so I wish that was more the case with the other dances.
Hey, well done, guys. Let's go on to fourth place. So after a great tussle and a final analysis of 4-5-4-5, Enzo and Stephanie actually just edged out Ilya and Tara. What was your feeling?
Well, with Enzo and Stephanie, in this earlier round, in the semi-final, they kept catching my attention. I like their dancing. It's got good power. It's got a good connection. But for me, in the waltz, I was seeing it, and then after that, for me, it wasn't there. The spark was gone. So I kept looking at it, and I thought, there's either a problem or something's not going right. So I'd look away, I'd come back, and I don't know, it didn't seem to be clicking for me in the final. So I didn't think it was what they could usually portray. Mm-hmm. Maybe not their best for me last night, but overall, still good dancers, but just not, didn't click as well in the final as some of the other couples.
Hey, now the competition really heats up. Let's move into the top three. Guys, we are going to take a quick break, but we will be back with more from the Paragon Open Dance Sport Championships Pro Smooth. This edition of Approach the Bar with DanceBeat is sponsored by Tri-State Dance Sport Championships, held March the 22nd through March the 25th, 2018 in Stamford, Connecticut.